And you are happy. Your music isn't yours. Your movies are borrowed. Your car is a temporary privilege. Your software, your clothes, even your toothbrush heads are all just on loan. This wasn't an accident. This was a calculated, multi-trillion-dollar shift in our economy. And you were the target. This is the story of how you were quietly convinced to rent your entire life, and the one shocking reason it's making corporations richer, while making you permanently poorer. Stop for a second and do the math in your head. Netflix, Spotify, your phone bill, Amazon Prime, that gym membership you never use, the meal kits, the cloud storage, the subscription boxes. How much is it? $50 a month? $100? $200? According to a report from Reuters, the average American subscriber pays for over a dozen of these services. And it's not just entertainment, it's everything. But here's the question they don't want you to ask. The question we're going to answer today. What if the real cost isn't just the money leaving your account every month? What if the real cost is your financial future? This isn't a conspiracy theory, this is a business model, and it's designed to be a trap. Let's rewind to the 1990s. If you wanted to watch a movie, you went to a Blockbuster. You walked out with a physical VHS tape, a plastic rectangle you owned. You bought a CD. You owned that music. You purchased Microsoft Office on a disc. It was yours for life. But for corporations, this was a problem. Why? Because one-time sales are unpredictable. You can't build a Wall Street empire on the hope that people will buy your next album or your next software upgrade. The solution? The subscription? The pitch was seductive, almost irresistible. Why buy when you can have access to everything? Why clutter your home when you can have the cloud? It started with software. Adobe led the charge. In 2013, they killed the sale of Photoshop and Creative Suite outright. You could no longer buy it. You could only rent it. Forever. The backlash was immediate, and then it was silenced by the convenience. And Wall Street took notice. Because for a CEO, a subscription is a gold mine. It's what they call recurring revenue. It's predictable. It's stable. It makes a company's stock price bulletproof. A study from Zuora shows that the subscription economy has grown more than 435% in the last decade, dramatically outpacing the S&P 500. But for you, the consumer, this was the beginning of a silent financial hemorrhage. So, how did they get you to say yes? They weaponized two things: psychology and your own wallet. First, the psychology, the pain of paying. Behavioral economists like Dr. Dan Ariely have shown that we feel the pain of paying more acutely with large, one-time purchases. A $1,200 car insurance bill hurts. But a $15.99 monthly fee? That's nothing. It's a coffee. It's invisible. They made the cost disappear. They made it frictionless. Your credit card is on file. The payment is automatic. You don't even feel it anymore. But here's the data that will shock you. Let's take that $15.99 Netflix subscription. Seems harmless, right? But over a year, that's $192. Over 5 years, $960 for something you will never, ever own. Now, multiply that. Spotify, $120 a year. Amazon Prime, $139 a year. Adobe Creative Cloud, $599.88 a year. That cloud storage, your dating apps, your budgeting software, it all adds up. Silently. According to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household now spends a significant and growing portion of its income on fees, a category dominated by subscriptions. This is what I call the death by 1,000 cuts. No single cut is fatal, but you're slowly bleeding out. But the most devastating part is the opportunity cost. This is the part they never want you to calculate. Let's take that average of, say, $200 a month that many people are paying for their digital subscriptions. It seems like the cost of modern life. But what if you invested it? If a 25-year-old took that $200 a month and invested it in a simple S&P 500 index fund with just a 7% average annual return, a conservative estimate by historical standards, by the time they were 65, that harmless monthly fee would have grown to over $525,000. Let me say that again. The money you're spending to rent your digital life could be the down payment on a house. It could be your child's college fund. It could be your entire retirement. You are not just paying for Netflix. You are trading your financial sovereignty for temporary access. You are renting your future. And it's not just digital. It's your car with a subscription for heated seats, a feature that's already built into the car. It's your smartphone, locked into a perpetual upgrade plan. It's the Internet of Things, where your fridge, your thermostat, your doorbell can all be turned off if you stop paying the monthly fee. You own less and less, and you are on the hook for more and more. So, what do? Do we go live in a cabin off the grid? This is about awareness, about taking back control. The solution is a subscription audit. This weekend, I want you to do this one thing. Go through your bank and credit card statements from the last 3 months, every single transaction. And I want you to ask 3 brutal, honest questions about every subscription. 1. Do I actively use this? Not might use, but actively use this week. 2. Does this bring me profound joy or value? Is this Netflix subscription your primary family entertainment? Keep it. Is it that niche streaming service you logged into once? Kill it. 3. What is the annual cost of this? Force yourself to multiply that monthly fee by 12. The number will shock you. That's the real price. Tools like Rocket Money or your own bank's analytics can help you find them all, especially the sneaky ones you forgot about. The goal isn't to live a life without subscriptions. The goal is to be intentional, to make sure your money is serving you, not a board of directors on the other side of the country. The subscription economy was sold to us as freedom. Freedom from clutter. Freedom from commitment. Freedom of choice. But true freedom isn't having access to everything. True freedom is owning your time, your choices, and your financial destiny. Don't let a clever business model trick you into renting the life you were meant to own. If this video added value to your life, if it made you think differently about your money, then do me a favor, hit that like button, and subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise and gives you back your power. In the comments below, I want to know, what was the most shocking subscription you found or canceled during your own audit? Thanks for watching. Now go and take back what's yours.